All right, welcome to another episode of Broken Prism Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at Round 10 Boxing by Crazy Joe Games. It is on Kickstarter now, so head on over there and back it. This is a print and play I'm looking at, and I might have got the colors backwards, but you got a red boxer and a blue boxer, 2 decks of 20 punches each, and a deck of cheer girls. Let's take a look at it. So here's my boxer with my 20 punch cards. You're going to shuffle those up. But they contain some uppercuts for 3 points, some hooks for 2 points. You'll see that in the top right corner. Or it's actually like 2 damage. And then jabs, which are 1, so that's like 1 damage. And you have a couple knockdown cards. And I'll show you how those work here in a minute. But you'll shuffle up those cards and then let your opponent cut them. That's important, so it's a little fair both ways. And you do that for the other player. They shuffle them up and then you cut them as well. Here's a look at the Cheer Girls deck. There's 2 different illustrations, as you'll see here. Both stretch goals. Crazy Joe Games plans to make it 10 different illustrations. For an example, here's one of the extra illustrations. And with your help, there can be 7 more unique ones. Each boxer gets 2 Cheer Girls, and the other 6 form the crowd deck, which we'll discuss later. At the beginning of every round, each boxer draws 2 cards, and these are their hidden punches that they can play at any time. Unless it's a knockdown card, which again I'll cover later. So a jab with 1 point, then a knockdown. Your other option when you go to play a punch is to play the top one off the deck here without looking at it. You just play it straight from there and onto the boxer. So as you play these hits, that's 1 hit point against. The first boxer to reach 9 hit points against them goes down like a clown in the first round. So here's 1 point of damage. The illustrations here for each boxer are different, which is a really cool feature. Further along, we've got quite a few more punches in. This boxer's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This boxer has 3, 4, 5, 6. Play another round. We're both going to play from the top here. 2 and 1. So now this boxer's at 9, and this other boxer is at 10. So their Cheer Girl passes to the other player. The game's over when a player loses all their Cheer Girls or one player gets to 6 Cheer Girls. I'm going to explain how you can get more than the 2 starting ones. A player also has the option to do a stand. If they have taken more hit points than the other boxer, they can opt to stand. If they do this, the other boxer gets to decide if they're going to take a hit or not. This player said, yes, I'll take a hit, and it's a jab. So now they're even. But if the one player stands and the other player opts to stand, then you'll play both your hidden cards onto each other's boxers. The red boxer had a knockdown, so he automatically wins. This boxer did not have a knockdown, and 2 knockdowns makes a draw when played this way. But in this case, the red boxer wins. So those punches go off to the side, which would be reshuffled and put back in if you run out of punches. Or if you opt to withdraw from a round. If you withdraw from a round, you can throw no punches. The other player wins that round and you give them your Cheer Girl. Then you can shuffle your side deck back into your main deck. When a round is won with a knockdown, you will draw a Cheer Girl from the crowd deck. Whenever I win, I always like to take the winning boxer and, punch him a couple times, knock him over, and then go, yeah, woo, I'm the winner, I'm the best, yay. Alright, today on Broken Prism Reviews, again, we're doing round 10 boxing. I had to do a print and play because it's on Kickstarter now. He's got about $900 to his $2,000 goal. But I wanted to show you again these Francis Viejo illustrated cards. It's a really great Ecus here and has done some really great illustrations for this. If you remember my earlier review of Monsters and Knights after the Kickstarter was for, again, a Crazy Joe Games game. Not that I'm playing favorites, but he just happened to have another project he needed me in a hurry for. So, I'm I mean, I do really like it. I like the whole boxing theme where you're landing hits on another boxer. The hit point aspect where you can only take so many hits till you go down, and you lose the round is really great. Um, the randomness of choosing a card off the top of a deck is really entertaining because could it be a knockout? Who knows? You got me to 8 hit points, one more hit and I'm out, but here I've landed a knockout. So there's some edge of your seat gameplay there. Then with taking the stand, you're like, you know what, you've beat me up so much, I'm going to take a stand, and you're going to have to call that bluff or not, because that top card could be a knockout. I could have a knockout in my hand, so if you call a stand also, it's 2 knockouts against each other. And the whole Cheer Girl thing. So I want to talk about the Cheer Girl stretch rewards. Prince Viejo does a lot of great artwork for him, but to make more unique, interesting art, we need to get to some stretch goals. So we got to get this back. There's about 18 days left at the time you'll see this video. Just get in there. I backed it for a copy. I know Crazy Joe from the Game Crafter. He's on there in chat. Just a great community guy. And so since I like to support a lot of the community, I always at least back for $1. But this is one that I think I'm going to really like the artwork, and I think I could actually get my non-gamer fiance to play, because it's just a card game. You're just kind of rock, paper, scissors, but there's more to it. It's kind of blackjack, but there's more to it. And the Rocky versus Apollo Creed kind of thing here. I mean, it's not the same, but it's similar, and it's a great fun game. Quick, light. Could be over in 2 rounds. Could be over in 10 rounds. Round 10 boxing. On Kickstarter now, right about here. Click on this link, and it should take you there.